Bonjour, I hope you are doing well and have a beautiful day. If you're new here, my name is Marie, I'm 37 and I live right outside Paris. In today's video, I'm gonna go grocery shopping because I do have a lot of some stuff. Like I have a lot of zucchinis, I have pasta, I have tomato sauce, but I need some essential like yogurt, some bread, milk, eggs, and so on. And I want to shop at a different place than usual. Usually I go to Leclerc, which is a very famous French supermarket chain. And I want to try the ALDI next to my place. I went there once when I moved in the area 4 years ago, but I didn't like the experience. It was quite dirty, the shelves were quite empty, honestly, and I didn't have a lot of choice. I'm a vegetarian, so I want some, faux meat, oat milk, some stuff like that, and they didn't have much. But they had some renovation recently, and I'm on a budget as well because I lost my job in June. So I want to give it a second try and maybe switch shop for my next grocery shoppings. So we'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to film while being here or if I will be comfortable doing so. But I try to give you a few sneak peeks. And otherwise, anyway, I will show you everything I bought and the prices when I come back. So see you in a bit. Hello again, I'm back, and yes, I'm a bit sweaty because it's quite warm, but not as warm as it used to be in Paris, but I think a storm is coming, so it's really heavy, on you, like the weather is not very comfortable to be around. So I came back, I was quite surprised both ways, meaning they had some vegetarian stuff, or even vegan, but they didn't have tofu, for example, which is very basic for me now. They just had two kinds of faux meat, it was patties only, they didn't have like nuggets or something. The fruit and vegetable selection was a bit small. You didn't have a lot of choices, and a lot of them were not from France, which is unfortunate. I tried to buy French fruit and vegetables, so they are local and don't are not shipped from far away. And they had some plant-based milk, but only almond and oat milk. I think I took oat. And for the yogurt, they had a lot based on coconut milk, but I don't like coconut. So on soy milk, they had two fruits, but they were expired today. So I took the chocolate, even though I would have preferred some fruit taste to change a bit. So let me show you what I got. So this is everything I bought, and I kept the ticket to give you the price. For the patties that I mentioned, it was €1.99, so almost €2. The bread, I took a big loaf of bread. It was almost €2 as well, €1.95. The milk was €1.35, which is a bit less expensive than I used to pay, but I thought it would be cheaper there. The banana was only 89 cents. It's organic. It's not from a French island, but it will be okay. I took some radishes, and it was also quite cheap, 99 cents. Well, it's a small bag, but to make salad or toast, it will be perfect. Seeds were expensive. They're organic as well, but it was my guilty pleasure buy. It was $2.99 for that. Same for the feta cheese, $2.45. Goat cheese was $1.99. The eggs, it was not expensive. It was $3.39, but it's not the kind I would have bought usually at my regular store. I like more quality one, meaning like the chicken have more space and so on, but they didn't have any there. Regarding the fruits, the plum was $1.59 and the apricot was only 99 cents, so that was cheap. I took some dark chocolate as well because I bake a lot and I'm completely out of it. It was $2.09 each, a bit expensive, but chocolate has been very expensive, I think. and some applesauce, and yes, in France it's a dessert. It was 99 cents as well for the four of them. The chocolate dessert with soy milk, it was 209, which is quite cheap actually for plant-based dessert compared to what I usually buy, I think. The red onions was 99 cents for the four of them. I took red onions because for me it's more versatile. You can put them in salad or cook them. The carrots was 1.49 the kilo, and it was 72 cents for the four I took. And the cucumber, it was 95 cents each, so I took one. And the total was 29 euros and 1 cent, so I think you can say 29 euros for all of that. Now let me put everything away and we'll chat a little more because I have more to say about that store. Hello again. I just want to finish this video by talking about the store a little more because I was a bit disappointed because it was closed a few months ago for renovation for quite some time and was not actually very updated. Like, something that shocked me a lot is that all the cold area, like fridge, now in France, I don't know how is it abroad if you live abroad, but all the fridge have doors to keep the cold inside, to consume less electricity, like it's better for the environment and so on. And there, everywhere it was open shelves, meaning there was a lot of coldness lost. And that is really old-fashioned, like no stores are like that anymore, so it was quite shocking. Also, there were a lot of ready-meal stuff, but that I think it's because of the area. There are a lot of offices around, so I guess a lot of workers go there for their lunch break to buy a meal they can reheat in the microwave at work and eat it. So again, that's why, but I was a bit shocked by the amount of ready-made meals and a bit about junk food in general, but that it's a lot of supermarkets, to be honest. But yes, no tofu, just two for meat. I don't live in a very bougie areas. Like, I'm in between. To the west, it's a bit more bougie, more money, and the store I usually go to is in this area. So, gentrification, blah, blah, blah. So that might be why I have so many more options, vegetarian options there. And this ALDI is on the other side to the east, which is much more blue-collar people, blue-collar jobs and so on. So that's why I think there are less vegan and vegetarian options there, because usually it costs more, so you need money to buy them. But the vegetables aisles were not very furnished neither. Overall, I think it was less expensive than Leclerc, but with many less options, and I'm not sure the quality is better. So I think I will stick to Leclerc even though it's a bit more expensive. What we do actually with my partner is that we do every 10 days or 2 weeks to Leclerc to buy food, and about once a month we go to a big Asian supermarket called Thant, which is further away, like it's a 45 minutes walk, so it's a bit of an expedition. And there we bulk buy a lot of tofu, a lot of the big mushrooms to like some kind of shredded pork. We bulk buy the vegetarian stuff because it's very not expensive there. That is a good advice I can tell you. Buy your tofu at Asian supermarket. It's so much better. Like, the quality is so good, so cheap. Yeah, that's what we do, and that's what we'll keep going. That's what we'll keep doing because ALDI is no for me right now. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumb up. Leave me a comment if you think the price was okay, if it's more expensive, more cheap where you live. What are your thoughts about Aldi? Is it a shop you're like going to? If you want to know what I did with this grocery haul, watch next week, because my next video will be a meal prep, and I guess the one after will be what I eat in a week, so that you have the full vision about what are my groceries, how I cook them, and how I eat them. So to do that, you need to subscribe. It's free and it helps a lot, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well so you are aware when I post a new video. And I hope I will see you soon on this channel. Bye bye!